Welcome to the Make a Jingle with Kris Kringle podcast. Today, we're talking to Jan from Toyota, all about Toyotathon.
Hi, thanks for having me.
So, Jan, tell me about Toyotathon.
Well, now until January 6th is the perfect time to get a new Camry, RAV4, Highlander, and more.
Oh, how exciting! So what can you do in a new Toyota this holiday season?
With a new RAV4, you can go snowboarding with your friends.
I love dashing through the snow.
Or you can take a Camry to a tree lighting ceremony.
Sounds merry and bright.
Or even load up the family in a Highlander to go ice skating.
What a jolly good time. So, Jan, got any red Tacomas?
Yeah, we have a great selection of vehicles.
After my big job, I'm taking the missus down to Florida to go surfing.
Kris Kringle in Florida with his wife? The elves and I will meet you there.
Happy Toyotathon!
Dealer inventory may vary. Offers are subject to change throughout Toyotathon, which ends on January 6th. See your participating Toyota dealer for details. Toyota. Let's go places.
The biggest show on the radio.
Mason and Ireland weekdays at noon.
So I'm going to be with my in-laws down in La Jolla. They do not have Netflix.
Do you have a Netflix account?
Yeah.
Yeah. Get it on your phone.
Is that it?
Or your laptop. Or your laptop.
Can I get it on the TV? I want to watch it on TV. Can I not get it on
might
TV?
Be tough to AirPlay it, but
you can screen mirror it.
Yeah, screen mirror. Yeah.
They're super smart people, so I way smarter than me. Like, I just feel so out of place. Like, how did I get into this house?
Well, if you don't know how to use Netflix on your computer, then you shouldn't belong in that house.
So I can get Netflix on my computer too?
Yeah, it's an app.
Have you been under the impression that the only way you could ever watch Netflix is your TV in your house?
I'll be honest. Yes.
Steve Mason and John Ireland. Tomorrow at noon.
Mason and Ireland on 710 ESPN.
It's time for your first chance to react to tonight's Lakers game.
It's time for the Lakers Postgame Show tonight.
This is the Lakers Postgame Show on 710 ESPN. Call now to be part of the Lakers Postgame Show and react on the game. Lakers basketball is a final.
877-710 ESPN.
This is the Lakers Postgame Show.
Tipping off now.
Here's Beto Duran.
Happy New Year to you, Laker fans. And the Lakers gave you a victory to start off 2025. 114-106 over the Portland Trailblazers. Did it without Anthony Davis nursing an ankle, without Gabe Vincent with an oblique. Will they play tomorrow? We don't know. Just go with who's there. So tonight the Lakers no AD, so they started Jackson Hayes. You know what? I love the way that the Lakers are rolling right now. Austin Reeves is in a zone. Max Christie in a zone. A career-high 28 points for Max Christie. Austin Reeves dropping 11 assists for the Lakers. The ball's in his hands more because D'Angelo Russell traded. The Lakers get win number 19 of the season. If you were at the game, crypto was rocking, right? It was working. It felt good. It felt like this is what you're supposed to be. I know it's still the holidays, but it wasn't that lazy way anymore. Yeah, they made it a little bit closer at the end, but it never was in doubt. LeBron James, game number 562. He has 30 points or more, tying Michael Jordan for the most in NBA history. He had 38, which is fantastic. Just great. If you're a Laker fan, you got to be feeling pretty good about yourself. We're going to go straight to the phone lines right now. We're going to try a little something different here in 2025. We're going to go straight to the phones because I want to get that instant reaction. I want to get the instant feedback right away. And then I'll give you my opinions on everything else and what's going on. But what I will say this, though, I like the way the Lakers are trending right now. Trade deadline is February 6th. Will they make another move? Possibly. Should they? Absolutely. Just along with the rest of the NBA. Everybody wants to make a move. But the Lakers get away from that play-in tournament, get to the 4 or 5. There's a lot of season left. But they're going the right way. You're getting players like Christian Coloco when they get their name called. Boom, energy out there moving. Rui Hachimura, tonight, whatever. But more consistent from Rui would be nice. But I like the way that Austin Reeves is going. I like the way Max Christie is going. Energy, efficiency, get going. Steve in Palos Verdes, or Stevie in PV. You're on the Lakers postgame show.
This is my take. The bench for the Lakers, I believe that's going to be a big key, Beto. What do you think?
The bench, absolutely, is going to be a big key. Finney Smith is going to be a real good pickup for the Lakers. What I like about Finney Smith, DFS, is even though he's only played 2 games, he knows where he's going on the court. He's setting himself up in the right spots, and they still haven't had much time for him to get acclimated to the team, get acclimated to the practice, to understand what the rotations are going to be, understand where the switches are going to be. But I like where he's at on the court. That's what I like from him. The bench, of course, is going to be big for them. Cam Reddish, his role is going to be diminished. Cam Reddish is going to be there for your defense. But if Koloko can come in and give you that boost, I like it. And Shake Milton, I like the way he handles the ball. I haven't watched a lot of Shake Milton. I'm going to be completely honest about it. I've heard about him. I know he's a good player. But I like the way that he just acclimated to the Lakers quickly. What about you, Stevie?
Yeah, I mean, the acclimation is very at a high IQ level. And again, the basketball IQ for the Lakers, once they got rid of D'Angelo, to me, D'Angelo wasn't – the Lakers were not flowing as a cohesive unit. It was D'Angelo getting the ball, going for three-pointers, and not getting a flow, not going for good baskets. What's your comment on that?
So one thing about that, and Stevie, appreciate the phone call. Do not be a stranger, Stevie, when you give us a call, especially in PV, is D'Angelo Russell, no matter what, is going to be D'Angelo Russell. He's gone to Brooklyn, which is a perfect spot for him because he can get his numbers up for a team that's probably not going to win many games, and he's going to get his numbers. Good dude. I like D'Angelo Russell, the person. But, the second time around with the Lakers, he would have the inconsistency. That's the problem. If D'Angelo Russell would have been a consistent player for you coming off the bench, that would have been huge for the Lakers. If they don't work out, you move on. You give up 3 number 2s, D'Angelo and Maxwell Lewis, and you get back guys who could be a 3-and-D guy. You can be somebody who's a ball handler in the second half, somebody who knows what their role is going to be and is going to be accepting it. D'Angelo, personally, liked him. On the court, he would have you scratching your head. Erwin in Orange County on the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN. What's up, Erwin?
Hey, how you doing, Beto? How you doing?
Good, man. Were you at the game?
I was at the game.
All right, where'd you sit?
Yeah, I was at the game tonight, man.
Where'd you sit?
The vibe was a little bit weird, you know what I mean? It was good. The vibe was quiet, I ain't gonna lie. But
what do you mean it was quiet? Wait. It was
no.
Okay.
Maybe the section, I don't know.
Erwin, where did you sit?
I was PR set. It was on Premiere.
Okay,
I was in Premiere
see?
section.
Come on, man.
Yeah, I'm hardcore. These tickets were given to me.
Okay. No. There's nothing against the PR, but you know that when you're in the PR, they're not vibing the way the rest of the arena is.
No, it was. I ain't gonna lie. There was, I get it, man. There were some people that went from around. It's all good, man. I was probably the loudest one in that section. I ain't gonna lie.
As you should be.
I was saying a little questionable stuff. Yeah, I'm hardcore. Anyways, what I got from that game was Max Christie doing his thing with AD gone and role playing, and then seeing the new guys come in doing their thing. It was good.
Yeah. Erwin.
Ron. Go ahead.
No. I'm agreeing with you. Go ahead.
Yeah. No, Max surprised the crap out of me. I ain't gonna say something crazy, but Max, that's what we expect. You know what I mean? Step up when other people ain't around. D-Lo's gone. Now we got Max. AR gets to do his thing. I love D-Lo from the beginning, but he was a defensive liability. You know what I mean? That's why we got Finley Smith. Is that his name, right?
Yeah. Dorian Finney-Smith.
We got that real D. We got that real D, 3-and-D guy. You know what I mean? But I love D'Lo, and I hate to see him go. But it was that thing. It was good to see this game. I know this was kind of like ain't gonna lie, Trailblazers wasn't much. You know what I mean? So it was good to see us do what we had to do, even though it was hard to do. Even though we didn't get it as good as I wanted it to be, we got it, and we got the showcase. You know what I'm saying?
That's
win. My real thing. Yeah. And then shout out to Wildcard Boxing, Beto.
Oh, what's up, Erwin?
I'm with them. Yeah. I'm with them. I'm with them over there.
Oh, are you?
I'm just gonna shout out. Yeah, we'll talk later.
Wait, do you train over there, or you? What do you do at Wildcard?
Yeah, I know them all over there. I know them all over there. Marie, I know them all.
Oh, wait, have you and I met?
It's all good, bro. No, but we probably came through passing. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Through passing.
Yeah, Michael
We'll
Thompson.
talk later.
Yeah, Michael Thompson will love to hear that you're a boxing dude. Erwin, appreciate the phone call. Next time you're at a game, come by and say hello and talk some boxing with MT. Or see, Erwin was, the energy, right? He's like, but when you sit in the PR, it's different, Funchy. The PR, you got a waiter. You're sitting on your hands a little bit. You might have a brand new jersey.
I like the PR section. I'm a sneak snob.
Yeah, but it's not the hardcore.
It's
fans.
not the hardcore, yeah.
And it was a vibe tonight. It was a vibe. And that's the voice of Michael Funches, executive producer of Lakers basketball on the radio here on ESPN. Funch, what was it like for you tonight, sitting next to MT in Ireland? They were in a good mood.
They were in a really good mood, yes. And it was weird not seeing D'Angelo Russell on the court.
That's what it was. Will, nice young man. How you doing?
I'm hardcore.
You're hardcore. You're still sick, huh?
A little bit. Getting over it.
Get over it. We are on YouTube tonight, so if you go to the ESPN LA YouTube stream, it's available for you. And it's sponsored by Active Collision. Our good friend Leo in the 626. Go to activecollision.com. They're going to be the sponsor of the YouTube stream moving forward in 2025. So see what happens, Funch. 2025 comes up. D'Angelo Russell and Maxwell Lewis are gone. The Lakers get a 3-and-D. They get some defense. And the YouTube gets sponsored by Active Collision.
Wow, jeez.
So if you're driving home from the game and somebody hits you, call my boy Leo at Active Collision. He'll take care of you. Follow them on Instagram and also activecollision.com. And we're going to have a little feature coming up with Active Collision later on in the show. All right, coming up, more of your phone calls, 877-710-ESPN, 877-710-3776. On a night where the Lakers get the victory, we'll talk to you soon. More of your phone calls, more reaction. And you know what? The city does feel better when the Lakers win. It was a win against a team that has a losing record in Portland, but you take care of business, and you do it without Anthony Davis. So when the Lakers first saw Portland, there was no LeBron, they beat him. No, this time, no Anthony Davis, they beat him. Take care of what's in front of you. Take care of business. Coming up, more of your phone calls on the Lakers Postgame Show on 710 ESPN.
These abs, these eyes, my buys and tries. New year, same me. Time to hit the marketplace. Now your top reasons to visit Morongo.
Brian McKnight, live February 14th.
Number 2.
Morongo pays you more. Our progressive jackpots are over $680,000.
And the number 1 reason.
Get tickets for the Big Game Blitz now. Big screens, great drinks, great food, big fun.
Morongo, good times.
Sedano and Cap.
Tomorrow at 3 p.m. after Mason in Ireland.
Wait, what? So you let your kids just order food whenever they want on your Uber account?
It's so bad.
How much money does that cost you?
It is. Listen to me.
I wish you were my dad. Jeez.
The other day,
my dad would read his credit card statement and be like, "What did you buy? Books for school? Show me them."
Two days ago, I saw 2 Uber charges. One was like $57 and one was like $27. And I looked up in the receipts in my email, and they were both in Europe. So it was my daughter who's still over there. And she, I think, got addicted to me paying for all the Ubers while I was over there. And now she thinks she just has total access. And let me tell you something. Between my Amazon account, my Uber account.
Amazon too?
Oh, my God. These kids are killing me.
Cap, those kids probably they run your life. No wonder you got to work 10 jobs.
Right.
I linked to your Uber account.
Yeah, seriously, can I get that? Can we get that login?
The LA Afternoon Takeover. That's Sedano and Cap.
On 710 ESPN. This is the Lakers Postgame Show.
Highlights from tonight's Lakers game and your reaction on the Lakers line.
On 710 ESPN. Call now to be part of the Lakers Postgame Show and react on the game.
877-710 ESPN.
Hi, this is Anthony Davis of your Los Angeles Lakers.
Hi, it's LeBron. The Lakers play here.
It's time for Lakers Postgame.
Here's Beto Duran.
Out of Michigan State, soon to be 22 years old. Early in the season, was the first man off the bench. Wasn't working. Had a couple DMPs, stuck with it. And tonight, Max Christie, a career-high points, knocking down threes everywhere.
Gets it to Finney-Smith, who flies inside. Max Christie for 3. Good. Max has a new career high, and he's just adding to it now. He's up to 24 in the game on 5 of 8 from 3.
He would finish with 28 points, 5 3-pointers, and Max Christie is tonight's player of the game. Driven by your Southern California Toyota dealers, we make it easy. Lakers Postgame Show here on 710 ESPN. Shout out to everybody watching on the YouTube. Active Collision, our new sponsor here for the YouTube portion of it. I'm your host, Beto Duran, 877-710-ESPN, 877-710-ESPN. And if you were at the game, let Funches know. We'll go straight to you. Brian from La Mirada, you were at the game. You're on the Lakers Postgame Show on 710 ESPN. What's up, Brian?
Yeah, how's it going, man? It's Byron.
Oh, Byron. I'm sorry.
No problem. Yeah, we just left the game, and we got to take each win, and especially this one without AD. It's like the Lakers have been inconsistent, so every win counts, man, and especially this one. I'm telling you, like without AD and being able to actually beat a team. I know it's a losing record, but again, we got to take each game that we can get.
Byron, where'd you sit?
Oh, my section is usually up there, the 332.
All right, so you're up there with the real hardcore fans, my people up there. Right?
Exactly.
Right? So when you go up there and you're like, man, no AD tonight, were you a little bit bummed out?
I was, just because, we all thought it was going to be a little bit easier with AD out there, but that's exactly what I mean. It's like when he's not there, when if anybody's out, the other guy's got to step up. And we did miss a lot of threes, but today was Max Christie's chance to step up and fill that role, and he was able to do it. So I'm glad for him. I'm happy for him.
And you got the victory. Byron, appreciate the phone call in La Mirada. See, I love this hearing where everybody was at, where you're at, because it's different attitude, different approach. You never take for granted going to a Laker game. I'll tell you a story coming up about some friends of mine who I made friends tonight who went to the game for the first time ever. I got that story coming up later on the night. Erica in L.A., you were at the game. You're now on the Lakers postgame show on 7.
I was at the game tonight.
Where were you, Erica?
Section 214 with my son, Logan. We had a great time. We love going to games.
What's up, Logan?
It was so fun.
Yeah.
There you go. And I thought they played great today. I thought there was a lot of great energy. I thought it was such a fun game. LeBron was on fire tonight. Max Christie had a huge game. Reeves had a double-double. I listen to you guys all the time. I listen to ESPN all day long. Love hearing you. Sometimes you're on Sedano and Cap. We had a great time at the game tonight. I thought there was a good energy.
Erica, I appreciate all the nice words, but how old is Logan?
12.
Okay, Logan. All right, so perfect. Logan, stay on the phone right now, all right? I got to talk to you because the kids, they don't lie. They tell the truth. Logan, when you found out that Anthony Davis wasn't going to play, did you think they were still going to win?
Yes. Portland, I thought they were going to demolish them.
Oh! All right, what about later on in the game?
11 and 22, they're terrible.
Oh, look. Oh, so you know your stuff. Okay, you do listen to the station, Logan.
Oh, yeah, we go to a lot of games. We're diehard, purple and gold right here.
So, Logan, tomorrow, Atlanta's different, though. That's a good team. Trae Young, what happens?
Yep. What happens tomorrow night? It's going to be a close game, but if Davis and LeBron come, they play, I think we're going to win. There you go.
My man, Logan. Logan, stay on the phone because Michael Funches wants to talk to you right there. Good phone call. Good energy from Logan coming in strong with that. See, the kids don't lie, Will. The kids don't lie. The eyes don't lie, Chico. They don't lie. And if you need a break from every day, well, fans, it might be your lucky day because tonight Fantasy Springs Resort Casino is giving away 2-night stay plus dinner, golf, or bowling for 2. Make any day your lucky day. Book now at FantasySprings.com. Look, this show is for the fans. We're not going to come and get you some hardcore X's and O breakdown. We could do that all day long. I just love hearing the reaction from the fans immediately about the game. So if you're there, call us in. Call us up. 877-710-ESPN, 877-710-3776. I think I'm a little rambling around. I had like extra coffee tonight, and I'm just like flying. I'm all the place. I need to calm down. No more coffee after halftime. That's not doing it right for me. Whew, I'm taking a breath right now. Hooper's X, my man, you're on the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN. How you doing?
Good. How are you, brother?
I'm good.
Merry Christmas, Happy New Year to you, Bunches, and nice guy Will Flores and everybody else.
All that good stuff. We appreciate you, my man. What's going on?
I'm only calling to say how impressed I am with Max Christie. You know, he was kind of at the end of the bench last year and for a little bit this year. And then he got moved into the starting lineup, and he's been performing incredibly. You know, he's the kind of guy that we need with the defense but also the offense. And I'm super impressed with him. And I just hope that they continue to keep him in the starting lineup. And at the moment, Dorian Finney-Smith hasn't done a whole lot for us, but I think he's going to make a big difference because he's a good point of attack defender or wing defender. And I'm excited to see what this team is going to look like going forward. So that's all I got. Thank you, sir.
Hold on. Let me give you a little story about Max Christie. All right, so good points.
Yeah.
Let me go back to the Finney-Smith. Finney-Smith, I like him. I like his approach.
Me too.
I like his attitude. I like he knows it was going to happen. And mind you, this is a guy who worked himself into a starting lineup, gets traded to the Lakers, and is told, you're going to be a sub, no problem. Let's go. Because we heard the first day he was here at practice, man, getting traded to the main team is different. You know, it was a reference to the Knicks in New York, and he was in Brooklyn. Right? When you're on the main team in the city, and then you come to the Lakers, and he even said it. When I would play against LeBron, I didn't want to say anything to him. I didn't want to acknowledge him. I didn't really want to give him his credit. Now it's, hey, LeBron, big fan. I love your shoes. I love your clothes. Like, can I get some kicks, you know? But against him, he didn't want to give him any kind of credit. It was that buddy, you know, bro stuff. No. Now, as far as Max Christie, you'll like this one. So I get to the arena usually about an hour before our show starts. It's the pregame. So today I got there about 5, and I see Christian Coloco warming up. Then it was Bronny. And then Max Christie came out to warm up, dapped up Bronny right afterwards. I would say this is about 5:20. You know, building's not open yet. They don't open until 6. And you'll love this because you're a hooper. It's in your name. What does he do right away? Form shooting from the block. Over and over and over, the repetition. Now, mind you, almost everybody does that. But to make sure that he was in the right spot to get on the block and do the form shooting, you know, the hand up high, let it hang. And it looked like today he didn't like what he was doing, so stayed a little bit longer doing the form shooting from both sides of the block before he actually went and put up his shots right there. That little attention to those attention to details, it's what separates you from the first year, the second year of the pros, right?
Yep.
Because the stuff you learn when you're a little kid, but every single pro does it, and that right there is a part of the reason I think he's excelling right now, the attention to details.
Yep.
All right, my man. I knew you'd appreciate that one right there because I might want to go do a mic and drill. All right, I'll talk to you later. Points of the Paint tonight is sponsored by Vista Paint, locally owned manufacturer for over 65 years. Vista Paint, your home for factory direct, high-quality paint products. Vista Paint, your championship team of paint professionals for over 65 years. And tonight, points of the paint, even. They tied up at 54. Each team had 54 points in the paint. Rebounding. This is what I like. Offensive rebounding tonight, Lakers with the advantage of 15-8. Crashing the glass. Attacking. Getting after it. Fast break points, which the Lakers, you know, are usually the ones giving up the points in transition. 26-12 tonight. That right there. Also, less turnovers, controlling the ball, forced 8 steals. You know, it just, I like the way it's moving. Mind you, it's Portland. Yes. Portland's 11-22 on the season. It doesn't matter. Take care of business and put teams away. Even when it looked like Portland was trying to come back into the game at the fourth quarter, it never felt like they were going to. At all. Mention Active Collision is a new sponsor here on the Lakers Postgame Show. And you're going to hear something. Funch, where's my highlight here? Oh, it's gone now. Here it is. So Active Collision is a new sponsor here on the Lakers Postgame Show on 710 ESPN. And you know, you think active, you think of fight, you know, you think in body, you think something crashing. And if you do need your car to get fixed, go see my man Leo at Active Collision, activecollision.com, or follow them on Instagram. And we saw a collision in the third quarter.
LeBron's just holding the ball out near half court and letting the clock wind down. 10 seconds remaining in the quarter. Here's LeBron barreling to the rim. Runner in the lane, no good. Rebound Coloco. Out to LeBron, and they cream him. Chris Murray takes LeBron out. I hope he's okay.
And he was okay, got up. A little physical play. The referees will let him go, and that's the Active Collision play of the game. All right, more of your phone calls coming up, and we're going to go into the Lakers locker room, hear what J.J. Redick had to say as the Lakers get the victory tonight You listen to the Lakers Postgame Show on 710 ESPN.
Hey, it's Mace. Laker fans, if you're injured in an accident, you could spend hours calling your insurance or rental car company and trying to get an appointment with your doctor. Instead of that, just call Jacob. His team is available 24/7. The consultation is free, and Jacob and his team will handle everything for your insurance, get you a rental car, doctor, all that stuff. So once again, you can focus on cheering for the Lakers. Call Jacob, 844-24-JACOB. That's 844-24-JACOB, or visit calljacob.com.
Call Jacob.
It's Beto Duran, and if you know me, you know how much I love Prize Picks. I have action every single day. It might be the NFL, it might be tennis, whatever it is, I got some kind of thing going on with Prize Picks. And right now, the basketball season heating up. Prize Picks is the best place to get real money action while watching your favorite sports. With over 10 million members and billions of dollars in awarded winnings, the app is easy to use. Pick 2 or more players across any sport, pick more or less on the projection, and you can win up to 1,000 times your money. PrizePicks now offers MasterCard for quick and easy deposits into your account. Join PrizePicks, America's #1 daily sports fantasy app, available to play in more than 40 states, including California and Texas. Download the PrizePicks app today, use the code BETO, and you'll get $50 instantly when you put in $5. That's the code BETO, BETO, on PrizePicks. Get $50 instantly when you put in $5. You don't even need to win to receive the $50 bonus. It's guaranteed. PrizePicks, run your game. Must be present in certain states. Visit PrizePicks.com for restrictions and details.
It's the Travis and DeMarco Show.
Every weekday morning at 9 a.m.
Boom. I wish I still had my truck with the speakers.
Yeah.
I got pulled over right in front of Angel Stadium.
Too loud of music?
Too loud of music. A cop pulled me over. I'm like, I'm going in to play. I don't care that music is too damn loud. It was murder was the case that they gave me. Banging it. Couldn't wait to get in there. Pulled me over. Too loud.
It's Trav and D-Bar.
Back tomorrow morning after Greeny on LA's mega sports station, 710 ESPN.
Hi, it's LeBron. The Lakers play here.
This is the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN.
Highlights from tonight's Lakers game and your reaction on the Lakers line.
Call now to be part of the Lakers postgame show and react on the game.
Once again,
here's Beto Duran.
Lakers get the victory tonight. No time to celebrate, though. Well, they shouldn't either. That's Portland. You gotta take care of business. You know, Scoot Henderson didn't do much. DeAndre Ayton didn't do much. But the Lakers did. LeBron went 38 points. Now, 562 games where he has 30 points or more, tying Michael Jordan. So next time he has 30 or more, he'll be the leader in NBA history. 877-710-ESPN, 877-710-3776. If you want to jump in with us, I'll tell you, 2025 fun. All we're going to do is just going to bank phone calls, man. Let's go. Just line up all the phone calls. We'll have
I want to hear from the people, not you.
That's exactly what I was going to say. We've been working together way too long.
That's right.
Like more than 20
Keep on hearing
years.
your voice. I want to hear people's voice.
Yeah. Make sure you put away my bottles, too, next time. Robbie in East Long Beach. How you doing, Robbie?
Great, gentlemen. Happy New Year's, guys. And here's my deal. I think with Finney Smith maybe starting tomorrow against the Hawks, I take maybe 50-50 they beat the Hawks because of his defense, number one. And maybe they move Austin Reeves maybe to the bench. And then maybe when Fendel is back, you have him off the bench as a 1-2 punch. And I take my chances. Let's go Lakers.
Robbie, I love your attitude. I love the approach. I love that you always call us. And you call us when they win. How come you never call us when they lose?
Because generally the Lakers are my number one.
Okay. And, okay. Robbie, if you don't mind me asking, how young are you?
I'm 30.
Okay. See, 30 years old, Robbie. So Robbie knows what's going on. So you know your basketball. You see what's going on with this team. You know exactly what they're all about, right? So why are you so confident in your Lakers?
I feel good about the Max Christie in the starting rotation, that the Lakers are about maybe 7 and something with him in the rotation. And I believe with Finney Smith in the starting lineup, I think they go on a terrific run, maybe for the number 6 seed. Let's go Lakers.
Robbie, I appreciate the phone call. You call me anytime you want. You tell Funches we're going to put you up there. Robbie has the right approach, and absolutely right. Max Christie, since going into the starting lineup, he looks different. The Lakers look different. And the Lakers right now are in the 6th spot. Robbie knows what's up, Funch.
I do, but I don't like her idea of putting Austin Reeves on a bench. We cannot do that right now.
I'm gonna let that one go, but but it was.
I get what she's trying to do, putting DFS, in his starting lineup for more defensive purposes or whatever. But Austin Reeves is sort of your second ball handler right now, and he's hot since he put on that headband.
Since he put on the headband, and also Austin Reeves, the way that he's playing, this is why he's not a player that you include in a trade. This is why. This is what you wanted from him. And has he been stymied at times? Yeah. Is Austin Reeves now looking like the player where we thought this was going to be what he could be? I think so. He continues to trend better, handling the ball better. And also, I hate to go back to last year, but the misuse of players. Austin Reeves wasn't starting. Austin Reeves wasn't playing much at times. Max Christie was buried at the end of the bench. When you give players an opportunity to know that they're going to get minutes, when you give players an opportunity to know that the leash is longer, that if they mess up and they miss a shot or they blow an assignment, they don't have to look to the bench and think, oh, you taking me out? No, you're going to get some run. You're going to get some burn. You know your role. Professional athletes always say this. I want to know what my role is. Let me go do it. Jimmy Butler right now in Miami, that is, we don't know what we're doing with you. You don't know what you're doing with us. And it's a fiasco, and it's a mess.
Sounds like, give me my money.
Yes. What the Lakers have right now, again, I know I sounded like a cheerleader right now, but I'm very positive about this, is they're building that chemistry and the cohesiveness. What they had on that terrible road trip when they got smoked in Miami, got smoked in Minnesota, that might have been rock bottom for the season. And you have to look forward inside of you and figure out what you're going to do with your career, what you're going to do with your season, what you're going to do with the very next game. And they're turning it around. Is this team going to be dominant in the Western Conference? No. Can they make some noise? Absolutely. My man Greg in Harbor City. You're on the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN.
Hi, Beto.
Where are you going to, Greg? Where are you getting food at?
Well, I started early again tonight. I hit Giuliano's in Gardena.
Oh, man, you got a sandwich. All right.
Yeah, I picked up a torpedo and some meatballs, and then I was able to just stay home and watch the game.
Yeah, they have that one by Little Company Mary in Torrance. I always hit that spot.
Yeah, that's the franchise at one time, and then they kept the name of Giuliano's pulled back to have their only store is Gardena.
Oh, really? Okay, good to know.
But they're still both Giuliano's.
Yeah, as long as they hit the spot, man. Greg, what'd you like about the Lakers tonight?
I think it was a great game. All these players in the NBA, they're all excellent athletes. You can't say, they have a bad record or anything, because look what happened tonight. Brooklyn put away Milwaukee, okay?
Yeah.
So, Max Christie, I was always wondering kind of why. I mean, I'm not an expert on it. You don't see him in practice or work with him like coaches do. But he hardly got off the bench last year. And then it's like, look, you get a chance, and I don't expect him to be, the second coming or anything, but he's been a really good piece since he's got some time. So, that's sometimes you got to take a chance on these guys instead of just, don't play the rookie or so. I don't know how it goes, but he's making them take a second look at him anyway.
And Greg, one thing about Max Christie is, I hate to say this, like, you got to give him time to develop. Look, you're a pro. You're in the league, right? But
that's right.
He's 21, going to be 22 in February, but he needed to develop. He's younger than Dalton Connect, who's a rookie this season. It's his third season in the NBA, Max Christie. And if you're not playing much, you can only practice so much until you actually get the actual game reps, the game situations, until you actually have experience of knowing what you're supposed to do on the court as a member of the Lakers. You're not going to have that. And now you're seeing it pay off for you, Greg.
Hey, I have one other question, Beto. On the pregame, you were talking with Michael about a franchise that was traded for another franchise.
Yeah. Yeah, it was.
What came to mind to me was I'm a Ram fan because my dad was in the Rams, but I remember when the Rams got traded with the Baltimore Colts, they traded franchises.
The Colts and the Rams traded franchises?
Yeah.
Wow.
Rosenblum owned the Colts, and Irsay had just bought into the Rams, but a guy named Dan Reeves owned them, and they planned the trade. And then Dan Reeves died, and Irsay bought the thing, and then they completed the trade.
Oh, that was in 1972. I'm looking at that. Rosenblum and Robert Irsay exchanged franchises to complete the ownership transfer of the Colts. Interesting. Fudge, what's the one that we had in the pregame in the history? It was
the Boston Celtics and the Buffalo Braves, which became the San Diego Clippers and the LA Clippers.
No, okay, there it is. Greg, appreciate you listening to the pregame show. As always, thanks for calling.
Boy,
and
to be so
we'll talk
rich
to
you can
soon.
just trade franchises.
Just like that, Fudge. Man, imagine that. Normally, when you're getting the walk-off interview with Mike Trudell, you know who it's going to be, right? It's going to be LeBron. It's going to be AD. Tonight, it was Max Christie. Here he is on his scoring.
I think I was making shots. I made 5 threes tonight. I thought I did a good job kind of cutting to the basket. They were a very physical, very swarming team with the guys on the ball. So I was able to cut behind the defense, get a few dunks, and then be on the backside and be able to knock down a couple threes.
That's Max Christie on Spectrum Sports Net. Here's more on his performance tonight.
I mean, honestly, I think I hit that three in the second quarter or something like that, my second stint. And then I hit another three after that. So, I mean, I felt pretty good. Even after I missed my first few shots, I still wanted to stay aggressive. I thought my positive self-talk was really good in that moment, and it was able to kind of keep me going. I hit a couple threes and had a couple nice reads on the backside to cut to the basket, get a few dunks, and had 5 free throws as well. I made every single one. So I just think tonight I was aggressive. I was assertive, and I stayed positive with my self-talk even after a little bit of a slow start.
Yeah, just keep on doing. Here's J.J. Redick on Max Christie.
Yeah, I'll start with the beginning of the game. I thought our defensive spirit and our physicality, which is something that we really emphasize pregame, it just, it was one of those things where you're just kind of trading baskets. We're generating good looks. We missed some shots, and we give up a 31-point quarter. And didn't think his first run was good in terms of his defensive disposition. He also took 2 mid-range shots, and I wanted to really wring his neck, just. And when he got back in the game, I thought his career night started with changing the disposition on defense. And the other thing is, we talked about him developing as an initiator for the offense. Because we're down a ball handler right now. We probably had 10 to 12 possessions where he had to bring it up, including some possessions late game. There were 2 close calls, but he didn't have any turnovers on those plays. I thought that was big. Again, for him and his development, just getting him in these situations, I think is huge. I think you guys know how much I believe in Max, and just happy. He's been building now for
gonna go to you
weeks, and he had a 3-game stretch around Christmas. Come back tonight and have his career high is just awesome.
That's J.J. Redick on Max Christie on Spectrum Sports Net. Love my guys over at Spectrum Sports Net, Gator and B. Moore and all the producers over there. But what's really important, we've been talking about this in the postgame, is the growth of Max Christie. Again, a guy who was buried at the bench last season and now really shining for the Lakers.
I don't have any expectations with Max as it relates to scoring right now. I think that part of his game will continue to develop both on and off the ball. I know all guys want to score, and it's not to say that he can't have nights like this. But I think I'll use my own experience. You have to learn how to be a pro. And by that, I mean you have to learn how to do the same things every night to the point where you're reliable and the coach can't take you off the court. And that's where the growth I've seen from Max over the last 6 to 8 weeks.
Yeah, that's huge right there. Again, beginning of the season, was the first one off the bench, had a couple of DMPs, came back into the mix. Now he's a starter for the Lakers and playing really, really well. And when you gain the trust from your teammates, important, But what about LeBron James?
But it helps, when the coaches believe in you and you're given the opportunity to make mistakes when you're a young kid. And then you go out there and you live with your mistakes but also get better from them. Obviously, earlier, we had a couple, I think, was that OKC, I believe? Yep. Yeah, when we fouled like one game, he learned from that. Coaches didn't give up on him and say, okay, well, you made a mistake. All right, sit down. He's been early on. He was in the rotation, didn't get out of the rotation. Then we inserted him back into the starting lineup, and he just took off from there and just taking full advantage of it. So he's ready for this opportunity, and we're happy for him.
You know what's good about the Lakers right now is.
Can I say something first?
Yeah,
Who
sure.
said that same quote just 2 minutes ago?
Greg in Harbor City.
No, Beto Duran said that same quote that LeBron did.
Hey, every now and then, a blind squirrel finds a nut, right? What I like about the Lakers is LeBron had 38 tonight, and we're talking about everybody else. What did we say at the beginning of the season? The Lakers cannot be top-heavy with LeBron and AD. They're going to need help. And it's Austin Reeves can give you that third option. Max Christie, if he can do that for you. And JJ talking about Christie needs to play defense in order to get going and not even worried about the scoring, which is great because he's going to get De'Aaron Fox. Tomorrow he'll get Trae Young. He'll get the best guys coming at you. John Morant, we saw that, 10 days ago. And be ready in those moments because if you want to be a team that can make some noise in the playoffs, you need to be well-rounded. You need to have other options for you. You can't just be AD and LeBron, and that's it. And who knows what the Lakers are going to get if they do anything by the trade deadline on February 6th. Parker Bell is, back there somewhere. We don't do the kids in the back anymore because, Parker, we haven't had any kids in the back. We haven't had anybody wanting to help us. Tonight, the stream is back on YouTube, and it's sponsored by Active Collision. Parker, we hold everybody accountable here. Myself, Funch, Will.
These kids in the back been slacking for the last 2 weeks. Been off.
Yeah, so.
I'm here.
No, you're not here. You guys haven't been here.
You're right.
It's been us by ourselves in a dark room. Where the heck have you guys been?
Guys, we pulled a Steve Mason. We're sorry. We've been gone for the holidays. We went on hiatus. Carlo and myself, of course, Carlos Sasu, the great digital content manager here at ESPN LA, just decided we need some time off for the holidays.
Yeah, okay, I'm not going to argue with you guys there because you guys work extremely hard. I have a bone to pick. There was a kid on Christmas at the Warriors game representing ESPN LA, right? We had somebody there. Don't say any names, but we had somebody there, right?
Yeah.
Posting for social, right?
He was there. They were there, I mean.
Yeah. And not one phone call to let us know, hey, we're here, guys.
See, that's just the initiative that I think I need to start passing on. I've called in a few times.
Yes, you have.
On my drives
yes,
back from wherever I may be.
As you're supposed to, because I've taught you this. You did that when you called for Cosm.
So if any of the kids in the back, or just kids, are listening, call in. Call in here.
No, it's you guys all want to be on the air, yet you don't ever tell us you're on the air. So I'm just saying, it's not my department to tell people what to do. If you can pass it along, because like the scouts, right? The advanced scouts give the coaches the scouting report. It's up to the coach to figure out if they want to tell that to their players. I'm giving you the scouting report, Parker. Let the kids know.
All right. Coach Bell will let the people know.
Let them know. Parker, what'd you see tonight?
I think the vibes were great for a Trailblazers game. Shout out to Logan, 12-year-old who called earlier. Yep. He said it perfectly. Most people thought it was going to be a blowout even without AD, and it was that until it got close in the end. So the vibes around the arena were great. But before the game, Beto, I thought there was something that was really cool. I was just looking at, I think you were there on courtside with me, scouting the team, and then we saw some social things going on. This lady named Simji, she gifted Austin Reeves a customized Lake Show rug. You could find it on our socials.
What, a rug?
Yeah. So, so get this.
Don't tell me this lady is like super famous with like millions of followers.
7.6 million followers, Beto.
She makes rugs?
Customized rugs? What's going on here?
I couldn't believe it myself.
It's like her thing or something?
Yeah.
It's on the ESPN LA social media account?
It's on our
And she
Instagram.
what? She loves Austin Reeves that much? She gives him a rug?
I think there was a great collab between BBGO and this girl, Simji. Go follow her. I think she makes some great content.
I need a new rug.
SIMJI official.
That's right.
She makes okay, so you can see it on the ESPN LA Instagram account. She made a rug into an Austin Reeves jersey.
It was so cool.
Okay,
Wifey's not going to let that fly in my house.
She's got 7.6 million on TikTok and 8.4 million on YouTube. This is why we bring in Parker Bell. You find the content that we need, and Simji.
Come on. And I got, if time allows, I got
Yeah,
one
yeah,
more thing. I think,
anything.
Funchy, you might like this. I caught myself talking for a couple minutes with none other than Jaleel White, a.k.a. Urkel.
Oh, wow. Urkel was at the game.
Urkel was at the game, sitting,
Wow.
A little bit off to the side.
Get
not
out of
in the public
here.
eye. So I pulled him aside. I was like, hey, Jaleel. And he goes, huh? Who the hell is talking to me? What white guy's pulling me over? He did a guest spot on one of my uncle's shows back in the day, The Game, on BET. And I was just wondering, who do you think is one of the best fictional character basketball players, Funch? Because we all know Urkel can hoop.
Yeah. Oh.
Fictional?
Stefan, obviously. It was Stefan, right? That was him.
Yeah.
Will Smith. I mean, Fresh Prince was a really good basketball player. Yes.
I mean, they sell his jersey out there.
Yeah.
Bel Air Academy.
Jesus Shuttlesworth.
Come on, one of the goats.
Who else?
Woody Harrelson and Wayne
Woody
Mike
Harrelson.
Up.
Yeah. What? I
Wesley
can't.
Snipes, so pretty. We gonna sizzler. We gonna sizzler. Look at you, Parker, getting out there.
Yeah, man.
Good stuff, man. Good
shout
stuff.
out kids in the back. We'll be here all season, starting 2025.
We need more Parker Bell. Great job on the YouTube. And the YouTube, again, brought to you by Active Collision. And all the comments out there. Lex, Andre Andrade, Ron the Caddy, Big O. So right now it's a little slow, but we're going to, I'm telling you, once we get this going, ramping up, and we actually have people dedicated to us, we're going to blow it up. Lakers get the victory tonight. We will talk to you tomorrow as they will play the Atlanta Hawks. Hawks are 7th spot in the Eastern Conference. You know, this is a winnable game, Funch.
It is, but the Hawks beat us last time when we were Atlanta.
But that was Atlanta.
But Trae Young dropped 30 and 20. 30 and 20.
Funch, people get the Atlanta flu. Ask Lou Williams. See what happens in L.A. tomorrow.
Well, they might get the L.A. flu too here, those guys.
It is. For everybody working with us tonight, Rebecca Wambo. Kasim also is training back there. Appreciate you as always. Will, Funch, Parker, thanks for listening. We'll talk to you tomorrow. Thanks for listening to Lakers Postgame Show on 710 ESPN.
Lakers basketball, presented